Hello everyone! The cat's been fed and it's time for another edition of Try Hard Gaming with me, Rollcage TV, where I do the best I can what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of nice warm coffee on a nice hot day. I have no idea why I thought it was a good idea to have some hot coffee when it's like 90 plus degrees outside today, degrees freedom. In case you're watching from one of those commie countries that use the commie units. I live in America, where we have a little bit too much pride in our independence, perhaps. Anyway, that is neither here nor there. What is here is Return of Rome, Age of Empires 2, Return of Rome, Age of Empires 2's answer to Age of Empires 1. I am picking up where I left off last weekend. It's a Saturday afternoon for me here in the great state of Minnesota, in the great country of the United States of America, in the great continent of North America, and the great planet that we live in, called Earth, spinning around, round, 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 baby, go round, round, whatever. Anyway, yeah, it has been exactly a week since I streamed this game last, and it just so happens that the first episode of Return of Rome has dropped on my channel. Just today, last night. It dropped last night, so I got to watch that, and that was a rousing success. We'll see if we can continue that success. It was actually the AI does not understand anything about artifact victories or rune victories. If you play Return of Age of Empires 1. I'm sorry, if you play Age of Empires 2 and you don't know anything about Age of Empires 1, rather than having wonder victories and relic victories, you have artifacts and runes. Runes are like King of the Hill areas where if you control that area, there's like 2 of them on the map. If you control both of them for more than however many hundreds of years, then you can get a victory that way. Or if you find... They're like relics, they're called artifacts throughout the land. You don't have to send a priest out to get them. They're like on wheels, motorized wheels. It's you know, this is supposed to be like Bronze Age civilizations, but you know, you go out and you find these things and you can just send them home on their own. But if you control all of those, well, the AI apparently doesn't know how to deal with either of those. So if you play with those enabled, standard victory conditions, it's pretty easy to win. So I won that one, but now I'm in the process of trying to... Oh, I gotta turn my volume down. In the process of playing my second game, and it's not going quite as well as my first one. So let's see, Skirm 1-2, right? Yes. That was the first game, and this is the one I'm playing now, right? Okay, let's load her up. Been playing Civilization 4, so I'm getting myself all confused. Or Civilization, not 4, 6. Civilization 6. If you're watching on YouTube, youtube.com/@RollCageTV, you'll see that there's multiple playlists there. Each playlist is dedicated to one of the games that I play. Did that say YOLO? Is that something new? Oh, I just happened. That's where I'm in the game. I'm by the priest. I was like, YOLO. What? Wait? What? So yeah, please consider subscribing, by the way, if you're watching on Twitch or on YouTube. I am trying to get to 100 subscribers. If I get to 100 subscribers, I've promised to setting up a Discord for myself. One thing you may notice a little bit differently is I don't have the overlay on the top of the screen. It was interfering both in this game a little bit, but primarily with the Civilization 6. Where you couldn't read some of the information through the overlay. It's easier to read through the other overlays I have, like in the lower left corner. But this one, it was had meters, and it was different colors and text, and it was difficult to read through. So I got rid of that. It was just showing on Twitch how many followers I have compared to what my goal is, and that sort of thing. Which how many subs I have. That's not important stuff. If you want to come over to Twitch and you want to cheer me some bits, that's great. If you want to exclam tip, drop me a tip. That's great too. If you want to follow on Twitch, that's fine. But I got a lot more followers on Twitch than I have subscribers on YouTube. So right now I'm trying to push the YouTube subscribers. Anyway, I have tried to turn the air conditioner off while I'm playing, and we'll see how that goes. I will probably have to turn it back on for the second segment of the stream, the second YouTube video of this stream, but we'll see how it goes. And I talked about closing one of the apps. Apparently I accidentally closed the second one too. Oh! I had minimized it. Now I actually went ahead and closed it. No, I want to hit that button. There. Okay. And then I want to hit this button. There. And yes, it's still showing that I'm live. Okay, that's important. That's my scene shifter. I can't take a break and unless I can put up my BRB screen. I just have to sit here for 3.5 hours straight. Hold on a second. All right, I should have probably zoomed out before I went to the pause screen here, because it's making the birds. The birds, they're everywhere. They're making noise. Oh, now I got my controller all twisted. Okay. Yeah, just started the stream. Can you tell? Okay, I gotta get like I said, it's been a week, so I gotta get my head in the game. Try to remember what I was doing. I was trying to win the scenario. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And the objectives are clear. It is a domination game, or whatever they call it. Again, I've been playing Civ 6. Problem with switching back and forth between games is the controls are different, everything else is different. I mean, I play lots of different games. I don't know why it would bother me so much, but this game makes me nervous. I've played this game for over 20 years. Well, not Age of Empires 1, but I played Age of Empires 2 for over 20 years, since... not quite since it first came out, but with a couple years after it first came out. And so you would think I would be okay at it, but I am playing the Xbox version. I am using a controller, although you can use mouse and keyboard. But I tried to use mouse and keyboard, and I couldn't do it. My wrists are not good, and it kind of hurts to try to use the mouse and keyboard. So, which is one of the many reasons why I play games on the Xbox. The main reason is I can't afford to keep upgrading a computer every year. This is an Xbox One X. Hopefully this summer, if I get drag myself out of debt, I'll be able to get a new Xbox. I had money set aside for it, but then the pandemic hit, and it was impossible to get. And so it's actually a good thing that I didn't buy it, because I would have been even more in debt than I am now. Had some car expenses. I had to get a new car too. All these things. Anyway. Yes. Oh, so this just shows me settings. This tells me nothing on the screen. Let's go. Let's stop being a scaredy cat. Let's go. When last I left, yeah, I gotta get used to what button does what. Yeah, this game, oh, they still have these things even though they don't mean anything. Uh-oh. How do I zoom in again? Not that button. there, this button. I'm just kind of holding my own right now, and they were attacking. You see there's a big pile of death there. Uh-oh. They've got a priest somewhere. Oh, they got a priest there. Oh, okay. Yeah, everybody's just kind of sitting here right now. Oh yeah, don't let whatever they're doing there, don't let that happen. Why did I grab the slowest unit? I don't have any fast units here, so come over here. Find out who's pulling. Ah, dang it! It's hard to put this game down and then put it back up again. I mean, I've made progress, obviously. Do I have any siege anywhere? Really should have some siege. I'm gonna need some siege. Oh, somebody's converted somebody. You get back over here. Yeah, see, there's no rams. I need rams. Ugh, my population is terrible. I can have 200. I don't have anything. Okay. That's a storage pit. That's not gonna help me. Those guys. No, I want fast. I want fast. Over here. Stable. Yes. What do I want fast of? Cataphracts. They're fast, right? Let's get some of those. I got a lot of resources, so I might as well. Oops, I don't know where this is being situated. Okay. Oh! No, these guys. That's what I want. I want these guys out front. I'll take care of these guys. Ugh! They keep building more buildings! Where are my siege? Here they are. Oh, there's one. One siege. Those, get rid of that thing. Oh no, you guys come back over here. Don't keep chasing them. What are you doing? You're supposed to be on defensive. What? What's going on? There was an update recently. Okay, put everybody on defensive. They should be defaulting to defensive. There. You go attack that. Oh, you guys are annoying. What did I say, you guys? More of everything, more of everything. I should have set, did I set the default of this things? What is this? Heavy horse archer, elephant archer. Let's get some of these out. Let's get some of these out. These are all updated. Should build another one. Those are coming. Let's get Legionnaires, sure. Send some of those out. Those are super powerful units. Some more of those. Okay. Let's actually get a villager out here. You're no longer a farmer. You are a tower builder. What is going on? Did I not select the... Armor. Okay. Oh, okay. Guard tower. Put a guard tower here somewhere forward.
Bombes.
Somebody else.
Hello, eh?
Somebody else. Build another guard tower here. This flank. Forward. And somebody else.
Hello, eh?
Build another guard tower. Here. Here. Let's march my guard towers forward. You guys. Oh, what are you doing back there? You come out here during the party. You guys, I have the gather point. Not good places. I'm panicking. Stop panicking. Stop wololowing. Uh-oh. Somebody died. Okay, somebody else. Build another guard tower. I got stone. Build one here. Got somebody here who's everywhere. Oh, like, do I have the spicy catapults on? I do. That's funny. There was a thing recently. They have these events. Oh, I forgot to turn my thing on. My timer, my thing, you know, the thing. Oh, do I have enough catapults here? How many did I make? 10? I was making that many. Are you building? No, building this one. I need more builders. Okay. They're building. That's building. Any foundations here I'm missing? Okay, just slowly pushing forward. I got to add about 20 minutes to my timer. Okay, catapults. Grab a ball of catapults here. Take this building out. Couple more catapults. I'm used to rams. I want my rams. Take this building out. Another catapult. Take this building out. All you guys that are put down there. I shouldn't have gone there. Come forward. Everybody come forward. You guys. Come forward. Help prepare them. Okay. I'm gonna run out of gold if I make too many of these guys. No, that's the wrong one. Where's my temple? My temple. Oh, that's not it. Here's my temple. Let's get 5 of these guys going. Quite so far, I don't think. Okay, is this flank secure? Can I focus everybody here now? Never quit a game in the middle of such heavy combat and then not come back to it further. Okay. Oh. That, I gotta take that out. There's my catapults. Got a ball of catapults here. You take that out. You guys move forward a little. Help protect them. Maybe another tower.
Hilare?
Yeah, Solare. 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 Oh. They still never ate that elephant. Okay. Catapults. Okay, I can start working on these walls, I think. Oh, the villagers are coming out. Poor villagers. Didn't know what hit them. Tower go up yet? Oh, he's working on it. You. Yeah, okay, come over here. Help heal my guys. Okay, one more catapult on a sign. Two more catapults on a sign. Or whatever they're called. Yeah, they are. Are they called catapults? Oh, I got more stuff up there to kill. Okay. Let's come over here. And there's a whole bunch of infantries. Oh, these guys. What are you guys doing now? You can come over here, join the party too. You can come up to this one. Catapults. You and you. You're not doing anything. Can you even take out these buildings? Now see, I'd have a countdown going on now. Okay, I think this is just about over here. These are the guys for the Centurions. Yeah, you guys, go ahead and go on aggressive and come over here and just start. Where's the cat? Did I not send a catapult over here? Who's falling behind you? Guess I can just set everybody on aggressive now. You come in, you attack this. You guys, big ball of madness, you come in and attack. Everybody is doing attacking. I think we've broken their back. They don't seem to have any very many units. Oh, wait! We did break their back. They just surrendered. I'm victorious. Ah, that was easy. Oh, and I got a Minoan victory. I got an achievement. Nice. Nice. Well, that was fast. I jumped into it and was like, I'm panicking. I don't know what I'm doing. And I didn't know what I was doing. But I won. If you're watching this on YouTube, then if you're watching the playlist, you probably just saw the episodes before. Right now, I got everything in my AoE 2 bonus. If I keep playing the Return of Rome, I'm going to have to create a Return of Rome, a separate Return of Rome playlist. The reason it's bonus is because I started playing through the Age of Empires 2 campaigns. That was the whole goal, to like do a playthrough of all the campaigns. There's 40-some campaigns or something. I mean, there's 38 or something. There's lots of campaigns. And I found, and then 6 scenarios per campaign. But I found myself inadequate to be able to finish even on the easiest difficulty level. They need to make an easy difficulty level. I'm an old man. I can't react fast to things, and I get panicked. And anyway, let's return to the map first of all. Let's actually look at the stats first. Then I'll come back to the map, because I think I can come here and then go there, right? I will save the replay as well. Not that that really matters. Yeah, so here's the story of the whole game. Of course, I was again playing on the easiest difficulty level. So I think the next game I'll set up, I'll actually play on the next up difficulty level, which is like standard. They don't seem to be that many difficulty levels. We'll see as I get it set up. We'll see. So yeah, here's the stats. I'll just scroll through. I dominated, of course. Yeah, I quit at the worst time, but I ran out of time in the last stream. I quit at the worst time. Everything was all crazy, and I quit right in the middle. Anyway, killed. Yeah, see, this was not exactly... Units killed 169, units lost 103. That was not dominating. Although, that's interesting. My opponent killed 92, so I lost 11 self-kills, probably the catapults, but could also be like wild animals and stuff. And he lost 9 more than I killed, so pretty bad for both of us losing so many units on our own. Unless, I don't know. I don't know what all will contribute to that. He didn't raise any of my buildings. Oh, look at those conversions. Pretty close. I can't believe I converted. I don't even remember when I converted 10 units. Must have been much earlier in the game, because I certainly didn't do it during this session. They don't automatically convert. You got to direct them to convert. I wasn't doing that. 106th army, 38 army is largest army. Yeah, I'll play at a higher difficulty level. I don't feel like I'm up for it, but we'll see. If I lose, I lose. Food collected, wood collected, stone collected. Obviously much higher economy everywhere by like a huge margin. No tribute. Yes. Technology. I did explore more of the map than he did. I only explored 56% of the map, so I wasn't even sure if I was going to win that stat. I could tell from my mini-map I didn't explore all that much. I was a little bit quicker to all of the ages, but not overwhelmingly so. Yes, much more research. 87%. I pretty much researched everything. There were a few things I decided not to research. Artifacts captured 4. Oh, he actually got an artifact. Did he end the game with it? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I turned that off. Otherwise, I would have beaten him just on that. It's pretty easy to rush out and grab all the runes, if not the artifacts. Last game, when I played Standard Victory, I went out and grabbed all the artifacts pretty early on. He had one, or I grabbed the 2 runes early on, or controlled the 2 runes, and then I grabbed the artifacts. It's a cool, it's definitely a cool victory condition thingy, since you can't build wonders having the runes that you have to run out and capture. Control is like King of the Hill, which is fun, but the AI is not up for it. I mean, you could just play King of the Hill. And yeah, so here's the timeline. Crushed eventually, but you see there's a peak there at he had more units than me at like the 5-minute mark or something like that. he had more, well, nobody had military at that point. He had more villagers than I had by a small margin. And then, you know, I just rolled on. And his military crashed at the end. And my military, there was a point where my military crashed right around the hour mark. You see those weird peaks in the graph where I have a stalactite and he has a stalagmite there in the graph, where my military just got destroyed. But I recovered nicely. Well, I don't know about nicely, but I recovered. Okay, let's go back to the map, look around. And I gotta get used to which controls does which. Yeah, he gave up. I don't know why he gave up. I guess I must have killed all of his villagers, but he still had a bunch of military units here. I mean, a bunch of units that he could have made military from. So, yeah, I don't understand it. Let me go back to the stats. How much military did he end the game with? If I can estimate that. Yeah, he's like got 0 military at the end. Although some of that might be because he killed it right at the very end. But no, there's a little bit of a slope there with where all of his military went away, and he didn't make any more. Maybe he ran out of resources. I mean, if that was a human player, you would think, oh, he ran out of resources to make more military. Well, if it was a human player, they would have probably GG'd out a long time earlier. But yeah, I don't know what the oops! Oh, I wanted to go back to the map. The wrong button. Anyway, yeah, continue. No, I don't want to continue playing my last save game. Would it go right to the end? I select this? It's probably just gonna reload whatever the last autosave was. Sure. Let's see where that takes me. It's probably gonna take me before the very end. I mean, significantly enough that it won't go right to the end of the thing. I wanna look around somewhere. I could load the save file. Yeah, see, this is not. I could have. No, actually, you can't save it after you win, which is a bad thing. Put this. Yes. I did save a replay. I did say yes, right? Did I not say yes? I didn't say yes. Yes. I'm gonna load the replay. Turn to map, or return to, not the map, turn to the menu. Load game. Fortunately today my audio is good. I apologize to everyone who's tried to watch the last, hopefully you did, stuck through it. The last stream, actually my last week's stream when I did Age of Empire, and also the Tuesday stream after that when I did Civilization 6, my audio issues were pretty bad, but they seem to be cleared up. It's not my fault, man. It's all based on somehow I think the Lightstream service I used was not doing something right. They were not handling the bit rate that the Twitch app was sending them or something. But it seems good now. I trying to check before I actually let's go ahead and load this one. I tried to check before I actually started I start the stream, let it run, and then I check it before I actually start playing. Make sure the audio is okay, but it's been okay the last couple times. So. Yeah, I want to. Oh no! Oh, that sounds so loud. Let's go over here. Yeah, now the audio is breaking up. That's just the game audio breaking up because I'm going so fast. Oh man, that sounds terrible. Is my voice going okay? Or is everything going good? Oh, everything sounds bad. Hold on a second. Turn it down. Okay. This was a mistake. Okay. Is everything fine now? Can I hear myself now? Okay, everything's good. Wow! And I couldn't get scrolled off of all that noise. That was terrible. Let's not go to extra fast ever again. Okay, can I do fast? I just want to get to the end. And there's no like chapter marks. When if I see that message coming up, I need to immediately pause and save a replay or something. Save the game there, so I can just go right to the end. That's what I need to do is do a quick save. Oh, this is gonna take too long. Ah! I'm so mad at myself. I want to look around some more. Hopefully it's not so, I mean, it's loud in my ears. I'll just stand over here, not look. In case you can't tell, I'm trying to kill some time so I can get a decent YouTube episode out. You know, I mean, I did okay here at the end. I pushed for it, more towers. But I wanted to see this from. Oh, actually, I can see this from my opponent's point of view. That would be good. Just see what he sees. Because look, I don't think he's creating any military at all right now. Yeah, he's like, he is out of resources other than. Oh yeah, he's got 33 food. He can't make any military. He ate all of his food. Yeah, well I understand now why he. Oh, there he goes. Okay, return to map. Oh man, the sounds are really brutal. Oh, okay, so there were some units here, some civilians, but yeah, definitely time to toss it in. So I didn't have to hunt down every last civilian. That's good. Oh, that's the artifact. The one artifact at the end of the game with. See, he doesn't secure it into his wall, inside his walls. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna set up another game, but I'm gonna take a break here. In the meanwhile, a little bit shorter YouTube episode. Does it show the queue? I don't know if it shows the queue. If he was making anything, it would be in here, right? Yeah, I wasn't making anything at the end, so that won't help. But yeah, it doesn't look like he's making anything. I mean, you look at his resources, what could he make? He can make one more villager now. He was making villagers at the end, but... Oh, he's got a farm here. He's trying to get more food. Is that the town center? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's got wood to make more farms, but he's just didn't. Supposedly, this is a better AI, the original Age of Empires 1 AI, but because they're borrowing the Age of Empires 2 AI. In case you don't know, this is the Return of Rome. It's a DLC that it adds one more civilization to Age of Empires 2, which is the Roman civilization. It's kind of a fantasy civilization. It's what if the Western Roman Empire had continued on in the Middle Ages, but they don't have any scenarios or anything for it in Age of Empires 2. Hopefully they'll add that. But yeah, they had Age of Empires 1. They added an Age of Empires 1, a new. What am I trying to say? They added a new scenario or campaign based on Age of Empires 1. Let me just go to the menu. I highly recommend this DLC. If you own Age of Empires 2 and you have played Age of Empires 1, they have released the definitive edition of Age of Empires 1, but it was the first definitive edition they released. They were still kind of practicing. It's not great. So what this DLC is, Return of Rome DLC, is basically taking Age of Empires 1 and bringing it into Age of Empires 2. And so they've added one new campaign. They are going to bring the old Age of Empires 1 campaign slowly into Return of Rome, but they added one new one. They've added one new civilization, which is the Lac Viet. And they've updated things like in Age of Empires 1, they didn't have gates. You saw they had gates in this. A better AI, the Age of Empires 2 advanced AI is there. Just set up a new skirmish so that I can show you the civilizations. So there's 17 civilizations. There were 16 in Age of Empires 1 Definitive Edition. So yep, they've added the Lac Viet. This is in honor of the current Vietnamese players. Age of Empires 1 is huge in Vietnam currently. They added they play a game mode in Vietnam called D3, which I don't know if they have a mod for it, if they just by agreement. D3 game mode lets you basically you're not allowed to make more than one military, and you're not allowed to attack until the third age. So you can make one military basically for scouting, but you're not allowed to attack. And so they've thrown that into here as a game mode you can play, so you don't have to do it on your own. So those are all the civilizations. And then they added the Romans to the thing, and they've added a couple new from Age of Empires 1. They added a couple new technologies you can research, that kind of thing. So yeah, they've added quite a bit to the Age of Empires 1 game here in Return of Rome, but they haven't quite yet ported everything over from Age of Empires 1, in particular the campaigns. While adding this, though, as is the case with a game that's so old and such a massive update, they did break some things. There's already been one hot fix, and they have another hot fix to clear up some of the other issues. The first hot fix was because the Age of Empires 1 stuff, Return of Rome stuff, wasn't working right, so they focused the first hot fix on that, and then the people had reported issues with the Age of Empires 2 content. And so yeah, they they've got another hot fix in the process. They have a public update preview out now on Steam if you play on the PC version. But yeah, how this is set up is there's the Return of Rome, which is the Age of Empires 1 stuff. They have two different, see on the left here, they have two different partitions basically. And so you can switch back over to the Age of Empires 2 stuff. And then in the Return of Rome section, or in the Age of Empires 2 partition, they added one new unit, but so far they don't have any campaigns for that new civ, the Roman civilization. I anticipate that they will add a campaign for the Romans in Age of Empires 2. So it was a huge job, and if you buy the DLC, there's more. It's the biggest DLC in the history of Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, certainly. Arguably the largest update in Age of Empires 2 history. But I mean, the Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition when it first came out had some additions, but those were kind of in development over the years. So yeah, what I wanted to do is set up a skirmish. You can see the Romans that they added. Go this way. Romans, yes. New civilization. So now there's 43 civilizations in Age of Empires 2, which is a bit ridiculous. And is there an option to see the technology tree? No, I guess I have to do this, and then I can look at the technology tree. So yeah, the technology tree is not great. In the why is this? I have to. Oh, there we go. I guess I was hitting the wrong button. Yeah, I'll just scroll through. You can see what the unique stuff is, your unique units, etc. So yeah, actually the big thing is Scorpion Line is very powerful for the Romans. What did they advertise as? An infantry civilization. Yeah. Oh, they have one unit that's interesting, Centurion. It's a cavalry unit, and he grants an aura within any. I think it's infantry units within so many spaces of him get upgraded stats, whatever those are. Anyway, I am going to end it there. Or not end it. Sorry. I'm going to end the YouTube episode here. If you're watching on Twitch, I will throw up the BRB screen and be back for some more Return of Rome action. If you are watching on YouTube, that will be in the follow-on video. So either way, I hope to see you there.